So I didn't really think this would be relevant, but after that deposition and reading those emails, this is another property that the Lawlors, who do not live or not neighbors to this property, complained about. Somehow, I don't even think they gained access, but they had complained about this property to the city, making false claims about work being unpermitted, potentially many other claims about the quality of work. This house we purchased in 2021 and no one else would touch it. It was a drug den. It was an absolute drug den. It was a blight on the neighborhood. Because it's so secluded, you'd have people come, they'd start fires, they defecate in the river. And we bought this. It's been a very challenging and fun project. The footprint of the home has stayed exactly the same. We have MEP permits, we've got HVAC, electrical, everything. Every appropriate permit on this has been pulled. And that's not easy in the city of Salt Lake. But these people, the Lawlors, also felt like they had some
Good, we're getting there.
position to send complaints to the city about the work here.
There's no shoddy construction.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, I want to document. It is very much unbelievable. But I'm just taking a video because I want to illustrate how nice it is.
Yeah.
Just to show that the relentless attack of us and our character is just extending. It's extending to other properties and other people. It's got to stop. Look at this.
That's actionable. I want to show you this. Come here. He's got to cut this down to about right here.
Okay.
So, but it has this basic profile.
I love that. And that wood matches the
wood,
white oak.
And the wood that's coming down here.
That'll look beautiful. We stain it.
There.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
Okay, so these are the stairs. Let me go through this house. The bathroom almost done. So we've got all the permits. All we have left is like final electrical, which we could probably have at any point now, and final plumbing. And in order to pass that off, we just need to make sure, like this, that has to get in before final electrical. But I mean, the permit's open and valid. It's the permits are open until you close them because the work is ongoing. There's no violation of any kind. And the fact that they would email the city and talk to people about how this property was just unbelievable. I can't even. There's our shoddy work. We've been publicizing to everybody and anybody. I think it's a beautiful kitchen. And it's not only just like, this was not a new build. This was a house that was unbelievably problematic. Water was passing through the home, was contaminating Red Butte Creek. And if anything, what we've done here has been good for the neighborhood. The neighbors are very happy about this. I mean, like I said, this house was dilapidated, it was falling apart. These neighbors are happy, those neighbors are happy, everybody's very happy with what's been done here. But somehow the Lawlors, who live 2, 3, 4 streets away, feel like it's appropriate for them to tell people and the city that we don't have permits for this work. This is specifically upsetting to me because this was a personal project that I took a lot of pride in a house that I think is very unique and beautiful, and that we have just done really well. And, because of its proximity to the creek, it's been a lot of extra work. We've had to do riparian permits, and the sewer line here was challenging. Permitted, though. The fix was permitted. I did this room already, sorry. Oh, and all of our workers that they say are migrants, and immigrants and undocumented and treated so poorly. They're professionals that do amazing work. They've been with me for 5-6 years plus, and every single one of them will be available to refute those racist and disgusting claims. One of them built this rack. The wine rack's pretty cool. Okay, so neat doors, huh? Look at that. Yeah, this was done by one of those workers that Anne called an immigrant who doesn't make eye contact, who's maltreated, etc. It's very upsetting, very upsetting. It's racist, it's upsetting. And we're going to be continuing to pursue something because of that. One of the guy who did this, his name's Andres. And he's worked with me, for I want to say 3 years now. He does great work. I just actually co-signed on an apartment for him so he could move into a new place. He's got a couple kids. He's actually an awesome individual. He was at the entire renovation of 1209 from the start to the beginning. He's absolutely one of the hardworking individuals that Ann Lawlor calls a undocumented immigrant who has kids in his car and doesn't make eye contact. He's awesome. He's presentable. He's polite. He's a great example of someone coming to this country legally, learning a skilled trade, and making a living for his family. There we go. I like this a lot. This is new. This was his idea. He actually presented this idea to me. He was looking through, isn't that cool? I think that is really artistic and unique. That was Andres' idea, that door down there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. We're lucky to have these people working with us. This cool room. Yeah, we'll have this house passed off completely in probably a week or two. Might have a few little things we gotta finish up before we launch your room. I can't get over the attacks on. So Andres worked on 1209. He renovated the same house, Yeah. The attacks on him as an immigrant.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Because so it's nothing wrong with being an immigrant, but the attacks on him being he must be an immigrant and likely undocumented.
My gosh, this is so cool. I can't wait to do something like this. This is amazing. And it closes. You don't need the doorknob. It's hidden.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Anyway, I think this is enough.
Yeah.
I think this video is long enough. No, they complained about this house to the city. And they sent, and who knows what they talked about in all their secret meetings that lasted for hours at local coffee shops where they didn't even
the point that you made?
Buy coffee for those places.
How could you spend 2.5 hours or 3 hours?
3 hours in total, yeah.
With those neighbors.
Talking about
what?
A sprinkler system that is damaged that actually doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's all made up.
Of course it's all made up. And they didn't understand how lawsuits work. So they thought they could lie and say whatever they want and that the cows would not come home. Yeah, I saw that. It's a little mini sink.